Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to Long Range Weather Forecast Special for April 10th to 22nd. April 10th to 14th. The pattern will evolve to an application with a ridge in the west, trough in the east. This is a GFS. You still have positive height anomalies across Alaska and the Arctic region, and we have a trough or an upper low here south of the Aleutians. Now we look at the rest of the models. They're in pretty good agreement. And then we go forward in time when we come to the 17th, and we can see that the models are pretty much in the scene, but the flow seems to flatten a little bit, but it flattens more in the next period. During this forecast period, the northern stream is expected to push southeast into the north central states to the northeast. A disturbance within the flow would spread precipitation from the north central states to the northeast early in the week. Rain and storms are forecast for the south and the southeast. Models are indicating a coastal low to develop off the coast on Tuesday and deepens the tracks northeast offshore and threatens the northeast with snow, possible snow. And precipitation will push into the northwest and the Intermountain West. April 13th to 17th. Here we are at the 15th. The flow is less amplified, but we still have our ridge here, our trough here, a little bit weaker. And we have our upper low and our trough also weakens here south of the Aleutians. We have our ridge here in the west. And again, you look at the GFS, and we look at the variety of models. And then we go to the 17th, and we see that the flow flattens to a nearly zonal flow here. So the ensembles this period, the NEFS and the European ensembles were used for the temperature forecast. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for most of the west, with anomalies of 48 degrees above normal, below normal temperatures, or near to below normal temperatures are forecast from the plains to the Atlantic coast, and we'll forecast anomalies of 1 to 4 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for the northwest, the central and eastern Gulf Coast states in the southeast, the Great Lakes region, the northern mid-Atlantic, and the northeast, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%, and we have below normal precipitation forecast for this region here. Probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we're going to look at the period for April 18th to 22nd, and during this period, the models are not in very good agreement. So we're going to start here on the 18th, and this is a GFS. So we're looking at a zonal flow, but if we look at the NAEFS and the GEEFS, as well as the European weeklies, are indicating a near zonal flow below normal heights, above normal heights here. But we're looking at the other models. They're more amplified. This is the, okay, that's the NAEFS. Like we're looking at the GFS is more amplified with more of a trough here in the east. So during this forecast period, though, the PNA is forecast to be negative, and the NEO starts out positive and then trends negative. So using a combination of the NAEFS and a couple of the other models, because the European ensembles are giving out conflicting signals to the patterns. So the best I could come up with, looking at the models, is for still above normal temperatures for the Rockies and forecast anomalies at 2 to 4 degrees above normal, still a little bit near to below normal temperatures are still hanging on here. The highest anomalies be across this area here, lower to the south and east, and forecast anomalies of 1 to 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, I'm indicating little change in the precipitation anomalies. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for April 10th to 22nd. Thanks for coming to Jim Munnings World of Weather, and have a good day.